Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the playoffs of the Community Flag Football League. I'm your host, commentator Super Sayomiku. I'm here to take you on a journey which will encapsulate your mind. We have 4 teams battling for the playoffs to seek qualification onto the semi-finals of the Community Flag Football League 2025 season. We've had a lot of great games all season long, and every match has been a wondersome, fun-defying and entertaining game. Yeah, today I'll bring you Mavericks will take on the Wolverines, and also the Spartans will take on Lagos Lions. 4 teams was set to slug it out here on the pace of play, and 2 victors were crowned. However, 2 victims will be knocked out. If you don't mind, I might just take you through the league standings of how teams played out during the league tournament. We saw Outlaws Athletic won the league by topping with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss, 1 tie, and 1 loss. Our Titans in second place, 5 wins, 2 losses, no ties. Our Lagos Lions came third with 4 wins, 3 losses, no ties. Come here with Lagos Wolverines in fourth, 4 wins and 3 losses, no ties. However, Lagos Mavericks and Spartans FC with 3 wins apiece, 3 losses for Lagos Mavericks and 1 tie, and then 4 losses for Spartans. However, Spartans Sport and Lagos Hawks doesn't qualify for the playoffs competition. That's what Lagos Mavericks, who had a good season with 3 wins and 3 losses, 1 tie, will slug it out with the Wolverines, Lagos Wolverines, who have fought 4 wins and 3 losses. Good teams there, as both teams will slug it out. Yeah, in Abalti Barracks, Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, one part of the southern Western Africa. Lagos Wolverines are in their traditional yellow stripe, also yellow shorts and black stockings, which seems like the Lakers of the United States of America basketball team. And also Mavericks, or sometimes I do call them Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, if you are a fan of basketball, you know Dallas Mavericks also as a basketball team in the United States of America. 2 teams, 2 Titans, all going for 1 piece. Rest assured that there will be 1 victor, yeah. Not Victor Osimhen, but 1 victor that will take it to the semi-finals, and they will battle Lagos Titans in the semi-finals. However, Spartans FC will take on Lagos Lions later tonight. And the winner will face Outlaws Athletics on the second round of the semi-finals, which will take place next week. Yeah, at Abalti Barracks. And the stage is set, ready for the first down of the game, as both teams are on the pitch, ready to go. Looking at past records of both teams, you could tell me that Lagos Wolverines are much like the better side, accumulating 4 wins and 3 losses, no ties. Whereas on the Mavericks side, 3 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. But Lagos Wolverines have a better cumulative total point with 0.5711, and also they've scored a normal point with 213, also considered 163 for themselves. However, for Lagos Mavericks, they've scored a total point of 159 and considered a total point of 190. You could say that the Lagos Wolverines seem like the side with a better record, but it's a game of sport, a game of flag football. You never know, you never can tell who gets to win it. All hands on deck as both teams are getting set on the pitch with a handshake. It's about to go down. Don't jazz it, yeah? Some sort of joke there. Let's go. Our Lagos Mavericks, we knew this win to salvage a season not a promising season to have. The one good side there, but somehow the boost of players like Larry was like the captain of the side. But I think he won't be playing tonight, or this afternoon rather, as he's on the touch. We'll be doing some managerial role there. It's the wild card round, just like the knockout round in the football, as Mavericks are getting set. Yeah, for the first down. Teams are getting warm up, are getting team's instruction from their teammate. And a matter of a minute, we'll get to see both teams battle it out there.
Mavericks side on the turf, doing some warm-ups, ensuring that nothing goes off their guard. Playing to instruction, setting up team shape. Definitely is the one to watch. Liga's Wolverines, a very good side. A good game. Definitely. On good team side. Definitely it's gonna be as we get to see things unfold on the next few minutes. The referees are about to give us something special, something delicious. I really must tell you that flag football is a beautiful sport, an entertaining sport here in the world of sport. Or someday I might just find myself doing this. So it seems like rugby, American football. But the beautiful thing about flag football is there's no contact. So the rate at which players do get injured was on a low risk, on a low rate. Like Community Flag Football League's Nigeria edition. You just call me to stay. Or Peter. And also a seaside, yeah. The Mavericks on one side, known to deliver. However, the Wolverines, they don't pass fire to Maguire, yeah? Shooting all their shots and giving it all as best. The referees are on the page, and it's about time as he is signaled this whistle. Let's get ready for some sumptuous entertaining flag football game. It's Liga's Wolverines against Liga's Mavericks. Good teams about to eat out there. As you know, it's the 4th and 5th side or play against each other. Let's get to see how things span out for both teams. Looking like Dallas Mavericks. Looking like Ligas Mavericks will take the first down of this game. What seems like the referee who is on the beach put on the ball. Signals having some word of instruction to the players. Sulaiman. Also, Ligas Wolverines have good players, great players in their mix. Like of Cynthia. Sulaiman is also one key player. Lua Bukola also one of the finest lads on the team. It's about to go down. The first down, yeah, for Mavericks. Sensei. She goes past to a flag being pulled. A good job there done by the defense of the Ligas Wolverines. We get to see a second. Sends it down to the wide receiver who picks it. A good drop there, and that will be third and female. A good catch there, but doesn't do much justice. It's on time, yeah. As you can see, the ladies, can they do something special? Can they cook something special early on in this first half? Swings it on. No. Mountain relay. Oh, Dallas. Ligas Mavericks rather. A good side. A fourth down. Jones sends a long picks. A good pick there. First down to go. Wow, that's superb. Early on in this first half, the Mavericks have pulled on to a great start. A good chemistry they have shown there. And a chance for additional extra point there is on their hands. Can they do justice to it? And if you don't know, I really must tell you right now. Wow! Good dispatch passes on there. And they are on 9 points already. Nine points scored by Mavericks early on in this first half. Say the Mavericks have shown a great chemistry down there. The Spartan passes, sending it long, not slow, not too high, but finding the connector. A first down for the Wolverines. It doesn't do well, yeah. Doesn't do much well to trouble the Mavericks. as they have the second down for themselves. It's early on in the first half. A chance for redemption. A chance for survival. Both teams on the verge. Amazing run of play. Runs through 3. A good piece of skill there by Hawthorne. Hawthorne, yes, Hawthorne is a very skillful professional there. And he was on the run, causing havoc for Liga's Mavericks there. 2 down to go. Mavericks. A chance edge. Close to the thush. A big! Wow! On the run. That's superb there from Maverick. And that was a good pick there to break the chance of the attack for Liga's Wolverines. A chance to do better. And that was a good pick there from the player. A chance for them. Liga's Mavericks. Like I said earlier on, before the game started, I'll tell you that both teams are a very good side. It's promised to be a crazy affair. Run through. Well, I got his flag pulled there by his opponent. And a chance closer to the edge of the yard. Can the Mavericks do it again? Surulere standing close. Wow! Well, those well, yeah, to pull the flag of the quarterback who tries to run through the defensive line of the Liga's Wolverines. It's third and female. A chance for that, for the females. Muna. A very solid running back there. Sends it. Oh my gosh, he doesn't peek. Oh, Surulere. Player jersey number 100. Had a chance of doubling our team's lead to a possible 16 points, but somehow doesn't get out to the ball. That's a battle of the chance on the air at the Abalti Barracks. A both team substitute bench. A hole on the base. Well, there's been some talking to do on the bench there. As the referee is having a word with Larry. Seems not comfortable with some decision made so far. I think he thought that should have cost a penalty for his side against the Wolverines. It seems like the fall of Ifeoluwa was not down to our own personal mistake, or rather a foul from the Lagos Wolverines player, and Larry doesn't seem too comfortable with it. And Ireju stands behind, ready to dispatch some execute passes there. He sends it. Oh my word. A first down there for the Mavericks. And they are running on a high pace. Yeah. That takes the tally to 6-10. A chance for an extra point. Could literally take it to 17 on 18. Determines on who gets the ball onto the line of the touchdown. Well, yeah, it's down to 16 for Mavericks. And the Reju sends it long. Oh, well, doesn't get on to the intended player. It seems like I can't get a confirmation of that player there, but she was the one who got the other point there for Mavericks. And the scoreline remains 16-4. The Mavericks, Lagos Mavericks, none yet for Lagos Wolverines. A line for redemption. The referee has signaled timeout there on the pitch, as teams should get back to themselves and talk going through things through their heads. The Lagos Wolverines will be feeling like, what is going on right now? We are losing too many balls. We are not combos. However, on the size of the Lagos Mavericks, let's just keep doing this. We can win it. Lagos Mavericks, one good side, and also no disrespect to Lagos Wolverines. They finished fourth. At some point they were second or thereabout on the log, but they lost a big seed now. You can't blame the effect of pressure on those players. I'll get inside 14 to go. Third and female. Can the ladies do the better side? Can they do the better job for Lagos Wolverines? Round through goes past for a flag being pulled down. I think it's cool, huh? Was signed for Manchester United. And the ball is being go back onto the half of Lagos Mavericks, for taking the first down. That's it, getting ready. Both teams Gets big. Wow! A good pick there. A good pick there by Lagos Wolverines. Sulaiman was the player. Okay, Godswill. Amazing confirmation. It's Godswill who made that beautiful pick there. A chance for redemption. A front on the pace. The teammates on the bench are screaming. The one touchdown from their teammates. As Lagos Wolverines who do all their possible best not to a good thing there done. Amazing work shown by the players. A great job. You can't be ready if you're not ready. A chance for an extra point. As the referee has claimed it to be a touchdown or long throw, but doesn't. So, 16-7 now, or 7 points gotten by the Lagos Wolverines, and I must tell you that. Let's get into look like a team, both teams are not sleeping on the bed. Runs through. Carries does well to rebuff that some sort of pressure there by the Lagos Mavericks. The referee has scored for a penalty against Lagos Wolverines. A third and female. Two minutes, 1 and as signified by the referee. A chance for them. Big side. Muna sends it. Timeout today is signified by the referee. A 4th down for Liga's Mavericks. The referee asking for some clarification from his officials there. So unsure what had referees having a word with the assistant officials and also checking through the onside videographer. More like checking the VR system in football to get what happened there. Signify the 1st down to Liga's Mavericks. I'll take the 1st down. Scoreline 16:07. Sends it. A 1st down. On the ratio, soon like the brain box running those passes through the channels like a Kevin De Bruyne. Showing is finding the teammates in those pocket channels. A chance for them to gain an extra point. We'll take the tally on 2-23. As for now, the referees doing That's 23-4. Liga's Mavericks. 7-4. Liga's Wolverines. Anytime you look at this, our Maverick side, they look dangerous on the attack. They look very dangerous on the attack, especially when Reggie is on the ball. Always finding his teammates in a free position in those pocket channels to ensure they get to the touchdown. And that's been the great tactics and the great strategy they've been implementing in this game so far. A good one there. Liga's Wolverines sends it on. Tries to dribble past, but his flag gets pulled. The referee is signaling for just one more timeout. A few third down to Liga's Wolverines. Sensei throws it deep. David catches the ball. Yes, it's a catch. A good one there for Liga's Wolverines. David. Well, that was a beautiful referee having some words with the captains of both sides on the tough day. A chance for an extra point there for Liga's Wolverines. A good job there done by Liga's Wolverines. Did not look like a side ready to give in, as both teams seek to qualify for the semi-finals, where they'll play against Titans Athletics. A chance for an extra point. Draws it. A good pick there by Liga's Mavericks. On the point go to 13. No extra point there for Liga's Wolverines. Liga's Mavericks still in the lead. First down for Liga's Mavericks. A good pick there runs through, and yes! Unbelievable! A good pick there by a Liga's Wolverines player. Oh my god, his name just now. Godswill. Yeah, Godswill goes with the jersey number 35. I'll pick the ball amazingly, and then transition. You can see the replay on your screens. I did it so well. Make a chance for next to one there. Can they pull the shot on the Lagos Mavericks? Sends it deep. A good peek, a good catch rather. And yes, a touchdown there. And it's NCA the first half. 21 for Lagos Wolverines and 23 for Lagos Mavericks. playoffs competition for the Community Tap Football League of 2025. Both teams are in good position. And so I've sent out our first half. Showed some sort of quality between both teams. We see it making around 23.4. The Mavericks are 21 for Wolverines. And yeah, they are on this. Our Mavericks going to the first half break with a 2-point lead. From what seemed to be like a dominating performance, only for them to be caught off guard by the same let's say Maverick side. Referee.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hello. So the live of me. Hello everybody. We are live from the CFFL playoffs. Mavs versus Wolverines, game 1. Score is 23-21. So the Wolverines just punted and it's Mavs ball. Second half, live from Abalti Barracks, Surulere. First down Mavericks, Neri as QB, doing a good job so far. The center, I think she has 2 touchdowns on the day. Oh, and that's a bad throw from Neri. Yeah, I think the Wolverines are showing 2 and playing cover 3. They're showing 2 pre-snap, post-snap, they're going to a cover 3. Let's see. The game is close. Anybody's game. Who will play Titans in the next round? That's a nice catch from Ife. That's for about like 15 yards. 15 yards catch by Ife. Neri to Ife. A combination that has been open all season. Third and female Mavericks. Live from Abalti Barracks. First round of playoffs, and that's a bad pass Bad communication between Muna and Choma. At the 4th down, are they punting or not? Are they going for it? Okay, they punt the ball. This is Aaron Madison, live. CFFL playoffs, round 1. And my commentary partner,
Superstar Yomikoni here. It's a pleasure doing the job with you, boss.
Let's go. First down, Wolverines from their own 5 yards. Score is still 23-21. Anybody's game. Let's go. Mavericks also showing cover 2. Drop into 3. That's a bomb. Oh, incomplete. There's no flag on the play. That was an incomplete pass by Arthur Utibe to David John, aka Private Jet. Second down, Wolverines. What do you have? We have the Little Demon, formerly known as Baby Dragon, in the wide out position. I think that's a new position for him this season. We usually see him at center or rusher or running back, but now he's at wide out. What can he do? What can he produce for his team? Let's go. Otto with a dump off to the center. She runs. She gets tackled at the 10. Okay, maybe 12, 13-yard mark. Instead on female Wolverines. The Wolverines like to run a bunch in the backfield, like an RPO, run pass option. They can either run or pass. It's very tricky, very hard to defend. They are in it again. It's a pass. It's a bomb. Incomplete. Is there a flag on the play? That looks like impeding. But let's see what the refs give. The refs are delegating. They're delegating. Everybody's fired up. And the Wolverines challenge the call. Refs are calling the captains. We are live from Abalti Barracks, CFFL playoffs round 1. You're here with your host, your MC, Aaron Amadison, and my partner,
Superstar Yomiko.
Let's go. Who is going to play Titans in the next round? So what do you have? What's your opinion on the game so far?
Both teams have been going on to each other's head. I would say the Wolverines are come out of their ship, of their shell rather. At some points early on in the first half, they were a little bit leggy.
Yeah, they were behind.
But Mavericks took on that and punished them. But since the beginning of this first half, this second half rather, they've come out. They've shown more dominance. Cutting out and also putting pressure on Mavericks and showing Mavericks made some wrong calls on their own side. So I think it's an end-to-end stuff. It's an end-to-end stuff. It just matters on who is going to get on to the final minutes. And I think Lagos Wolverines will win this.
Okay, that's your opinion. But this is still a close game. It's anybody's ball game. Who wants it more? Who deserves it more? Who wants to fight for it more? Who wants to go to the championship? Who wants to be the champion of CFFL Season 1? We're back. So it was the 4th down for Lagos Wolverines and they punted. Mavericks first down on their own 5-yard mark. First down Mavs. Wolverines still showing cover 2. Slant for Wilson. He goes, he gets tackled. That was a nice play by the Wolverines defense to keep him under their control. That was a 5-yard gain by Wilson on the quick slant. The ball is set on the 11. Second down Mavericks. That's a bomb from Nire. Choma! She drops it. She drops the potential first down. Third and female Mavericks. That was a blown coverage from the Wolverines. But she dropped the church's money. Third and female. Ball is down. Muna, what can you produce? What can you produce for your team? Snaps, throws, catches, bubbles, and she's out at the 17-yard mark. It's fourth down Mavericks. Will they punt? Okay, they punt. Nobody's trying to lose this game. Nobody's trying to give any easy scores. It's the mind games of football. Wolverines first down, 5-yard mark.
Our whole team is going on eating each other's. I just feel like it's a matter of who gets over the final pressure.
Yeah. And football, defense wins championships, offense buys tickets. The defense of both teams are holding up, but what can the offense do? Great offense is always greater than great defense, every time.
I don't seem to agree with that. Because last night, a team like Inter Milan had the best defense, but somehow lost the final in an embarrassing fashion. So
that's why I said great offense is always better than great defense. Auto runs to the ball. Will he get the first down? He gets it. He still goes. He still goes. Touchdown.
That was super.
For now. What is the ref calling? Touchdown or out of bounds? But he for sure did get the first down.
that was an amazing run play by
Otto TV.
A great player. He is a great player. This guy is one of the best lads in the team for the Lagos Wolverines. And the referee is on for a confirmation. Is that a touchdown?
Or did he step out? Or maybe even a flag guarding. Penalty on offense. They gave a flag guarding call on Otto TB, QB of the Lagos Wolverines. That's a 10-yard penalty according to the refs. So they get the ball at their own 46-yard mark. The refs are delegating, talking to the captains. What's going to be the final call? The refs are still delegating. They said it was a charging foul on Otto. But it's up to the ref's discretion. I'm a non-biased commentator, hired for the job, paid millions of dollars to do this. I lie.
The referees having a word with the Lagos Wolverines player. Well, that was a beautiful run by Otto.
Yes, exceptional.
Actually, one of the best touchdown seen on this game so far.
Second down, Wolverines from the 46. Mavs showing cover 2. Wolverines overload the right side. It's a toss to center. She didn't cross the first down mark. A flag got pulled. It's third and female. Inches. Third and inches. Third and female. Can you cross? Can you cross the first down for your star QB to go and try to seal, to achieve a touchdown? Third and female, what can you do for your team? I've been hearing some rumors, some talks, that flag football in Lagos is a females league. The better your females, the better your team. What can the third and female of Wolverines do for their team right now? Third and inches, game on the line. So the refs are delegating. What's the call? And it looks like it's a replay of second down. I didn't quite get the call. Second down, Wolverines. Overload on the right. 5 receivers on the right. None on the left. Empty backfield. Otto, what can you do? Otto throws to password. He spins, he goes, he gets the first down and a lot more. Oh, it's a third and goal. He didn't get the first down because of the penalty. So it's a third and goal. So, bunch in the backfield. Will they run? Will they pass? Third and female. Okay, they come out in a trips right, twins left formation, empty backfield. What can Arthur Otibe, a magician, what can he pull out from the cap? He rolls right, throws, touchdown, Esther, aka Mbappe. She's called Mbappe for a reason. The speed, the quickness. That's a touchdown for the Lagos Wolverines. That was a great play by them out from the timeout.
Additional 7-point guy for Lagos Wolverines. I'll take the tally to 28. A chance for an extra point. Also.
Rolls right again. Throws. Oh, she drops it. 28-23. Lagos Wolverines are up by 5 points. The Mavericks need to score. First down, Mavericks from the 5-yard line. Nere, what can you produce? Wilson, what spectacular catches do you have for us? Choma, what can you do? Peter, Chidi, Kemi, throws to the middle. Hey! And that looks like a PI on the defense, Bukola of the Wolverines. Maybe she thought we were playing American football with the pads and the helmets, but no, this is flag, man. Non-contact. And let's see if the refs concur. Let's see if they give the PI on the defense. And yes, they confirm it. Penalty on the defense. Replay of first down. Lagos Mavericks. Now we have Peter in the backfield. What play is this? What's going to happen? Okay. Throws Peter. Peter makes a run and gets tackled short of the first down. That was a nice play. Looked like Peter ran a diagonal or a wheel. I'm not quite sure. But it was effective. He got about 6 to 7 yards. Got closer to the first down. Second down, Mavericks. Let's see, what can the star defense of Wolverines do? Obi with 2 picks in the game already. What can you do for your team? Nice pass to Kemi for about 3 yards. But she did not cross the first down. Third and female Mavericks. Game on the line. Who will play Titans next week? Third and female. Timeout Wolverines. Game is tight. Still anybody's game, a 1-score game. I think whoever scores next wins it all. What do you think?
For me, I still feel like it's a game for Lagos Wolverines. It's in your hand to decide. Mavericks have been pegged on that.
That's a nice catch. Kemi runs, she stretches. Hey, she gets tripped up at the 10-yard mark. Would the referee give a penalty, or would they say it was an innocent foul? It doesn't look like they're giving any penalty. First down, Mavericks. A nice play out of third and female. Well, that was about 20 yards. First and goal, Mavericks. 4 minutes left in the game. Rolls right, throws, touchdown! Paul Choma of the Mavericks. Nere rolled right and threw a dart into the bucket, into the hands of Paul Choma, star receiver, Lagos Mavericks. Extra points, Mavericks. What are they going for, 1 or 2? 2 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. The Mavericks are up by 2. 30-28, Mavericks up. 2 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. Extra point Mavericks. Nire, what can you pull? What can you pull out of the hat you're wearing on your head? Snaps to Nire, rolls left, throws it to the end zone. Catch by Ife. What are they giving? That's the bell for the 2-minute warning. What are the refs giving? They're delegating. I think they gave a sack, but it looks like Larry, head coach of the Mavericks, is challenging the play.
On to the final minute of the second half.
So the coaches are in a bit of a delegation with the head ref. Are we going to use video assistance or not? Warming up for game 2, CFFL playoffs, round 1. We have Spartans FC against the Lagos Lions. The vets versus the rookies. What is this game going to produce? We have on the Lions, Neddy, Mia Barker, Blessing. We have Monye, receiver and DB, anywhere on the field, he's there, he's got it. We have Joshua, the tall giant of the Lions. Put it up there and he will go get it. We have their star females, Happiness, Blessing, Amanda. And who else? They look like a complete team. They're here to win. On the other side, we have the vets, the Spartans, coming off 2 back-to-back championships. We have starting QB, star QB of the Spartans, Femi Makinde. We have the elite receivers, Farouk Folawiyo, Pelumi, Uche, Aaron. We have the girls, Storm. You know, anytime she's running, everybody's panicking because nobody knows what's coming next. Is it a touchdown, first down? How many yards is she gonna get? We have Kemi. She had an amazing game last week. 3 picks out of the third and female. Will she have a great game today too? We'll see. In game 2, CFFL playoffs, round 1. So back to this game. The coaches are delegating, the captains, QB1s, the arbitrary, the refs. I can't really hear what they're talking about.
referees are on. I'm talking to the captains of both teams, and also a player standing as the managers for the team. Was it Isaac or you pick? A good one there by good players. We don't need time to convince you of their quality. And those players here have shown times without number. They boast of so much qualities. A good systematic play there. What's the call there? What's a heated moment? Heads are rolling. The beats is too long. They are seeking to make some clarifications before the referee would actually make a decision on it. On time. All these has lingered for a very long time. For teams who get in 10 starting to place. Second down to go. The scoreline remains 32 for Mavericks and 28 to Wolverines. One minute, 22 seconds. On to the final minute of this game. Will the Lagos Wolverines think a comeback? Or will the Lagos Mavericks held on their high and ensure they qualify for the semi-final against Titans Athletics? It's a matter of time. They need to hold on, hold their nerves, and ensure they don't get to concede a point here. However, on the offensive side, they need to ensure they get to double their points. Arthur on the run, the race is through. But the defense does a very great job by pulling a flag. A third and female. Our players are doing an extraordinary shape play. Our Lagos Wolverines, can the ladies do it for them? Wins, I suppose the flag. She was about to longer throw or find the teammates, but somehow I guess the flag been pulled out. Third and go, first and go, and you see that Lagos Mavericks being pragmatic with their movement, paying attention to details, and showing they don't allow Lagos Wolverines to come back into the fray on timeout. As Larry will use this opportunity to snuck in some words into their heads and tell them, you know what, boys and girls, I want you all to get this win. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do better. However, Lagos Wolverines are just 2 points behind Lagos Mavericks. They wouldn't want to be in that position. A chance for it. Although races through, sends it. Our Mavericks, and with excitement, Larry charging his boys and girls. No time for jokes. We have few seconds. A few seconds to go, 10 seconds to go. The referee has signaled 10 seconds. Can Lagos Mavericks hold on to their lead? A first down for them. A chance for survival, a chance for redemption. Anura sends it. Oh, no, he doesn't. It goes down. Nira is down on the turf. Doesn't seem like a major contact. Larry in. Jose Morio's move. Mavericks could snatch this on. Just 3 seconds. But Wolverines shouldn't be discouraged. They can pull the unthinkable in. And it's full time. Mavericks have won these and they've qualified for the semi-final, and they will play Titans in the first round of the semi-finals. Amazing job done by the Lagos Mavericks. They've shown so much compactness, and the Lagos Wolverines will be proud of themselves and how far they've come so far. They did a great job, but the first half performance let them down. They started the game so poorly. I gave the game to Lagos Mavericks, who scored 16 points early on, and in some way they found it hard to come back into the game. Heading to the first half break with just 2 points behind Lagos Mavericks, and also finishing the game also behind Lagos Mavericks with 2 points. It ends, yay, Abalti Barracks in the first wild card round of the Community Flag Football League 2025. 30 points scored by Lagos Mavericks and 28 for Lagos Wolverines. On to the next, the Spartans up against Lagos Lions. Two teams, one side, who will be going into the semi-finals that will play outdoors athletics. So it's confirmed, Lagos Mavericks will play Titans Athletics next week, semi-final game. A winner between Lagos Lions will face the winners between Lagos Lions and Spartans will face Outlaws Athletics. I remain your humble host commentator, Superstar Yameko. It's such a great pleasure to have served these sumptuous a delicious meal this Sunday afternoon. On to the next. I'll see you in the next game between the Spartans FC and Lagos Lions. Until then, goodbye.
I'm white now. Huh? So, I need for you. Zero Bezume.
Welcome to the second round of the white card of playoffs here in Abalti Barracks. Surulere here in Lagos, a southwestern part of the greatest West African nation, Nigeria. As I bring to you two great teams who have shown great professionalism and a great team sport there in this 2025 Community Flag Football League. Our Lagos Lions up against Spartans FC. Before the game kicks out, I will run you through both teams of CV. Our Lagos Lions finished third on the log, while Spartans FC finished sixth on the log. Our Lagos Lions boost of 4 wins and 3 losses, no ties, with a cumulative point of 0.571. Scored a total point of 169 and considered a total point of 177. A first down, not a good catch there by the Spartan. Seem to, where's the jersey number of Trent Alexander-Arnold? Spartan FC, a boost of 3 wins, 4 losses, no ties, a boost of 0.429, scored a total point of 189 and 144 points considered. If you ask for a team that is the free scoring side, I bet you have no team on the books rather than Spartans FC, and that's third and female. They are one of the free scoring sides. They can score. Goes for let's say first down the ball die. Meeting with his officials to confirm and also make some things clear. The center referee. I'm your host, commentator, Superstar Ayomekum. Earlier on, we saw the game between Lagos Wolverines and Lagos Mavericks, with the Mavericks side getting the better of the Lagos Wolverines by 2 points. It's all finished 30 to Lagos Mavericks and 28 on to Lagos Wolverines. First down, send on, keep and play, still in possession, and that was a good catch there by good catch there. Look at second down. Not our first down to go. I'll pick up the ball. Sends it long deep. Good work there.
Hi, guys.
Bye, Lebana.
Okay, I was asking my journey. So good. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, bye. Havana to keep that one on play for Spartans. Another good one there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your co-host, Mr. Promise. It's a great game, it's a great day for football. And if you don't know, this is the CFFL. Emphasis on C, which is for community. And today's playoff wildcard game, we have the Spartans against the Lagos Lions. Quick PA play, Femi runs, flag gets pulled after the 10-yard line, third and female. Lagos Lions having an amazing defense today, but an even better defense from the Spartans to secure that pick. What do you think?
Oh, so surprised that he got that in. I thought that was a touchdown dive from the Lagos Lions, but somehow got the ball off.
Storm at QB, throws the ball, Federer gets the ball, third down, amazing catch. Wonderful way to keep your concentration and get that catch. Tough catch. Many people lose focus and drop that ball and not catch. But as usual, nothing less to be expected from the Spartans, known for being very, very efficient. You agree?
Yeah, I do.
Fourth down, first down, Storm tries to juke, flag gets pulled, first down, Spartans, and they are marching on. Spartans look dangerous today. And if you notice something, every time the Spartans are in the playoffs, somehow all their players seem to come outside.
The move in quick transition, keeping it compact, and also ensuring that they are in the right shape.
Dare I say they are the most disciplined team in the league, led by Wonderman QB Femi, always keeping the team disciplined, keeping them on their toes. And a team also filled with experience, with players like Femi, Pelumi, Jessica, Miracle as well, even Blessing on the sidelines. And you also have, oh sorry, my bad, I thought that was someone else. But you know, experience and also young talent, likes of Farouk, known to be a very tough player, always catching the ball, hardly drops, amazing yard after catch. Pelumi as well. I remember that post that said the Bluetooth will always connect. And that's exactly what you get when you have Femi and Pelumi on the field. Somehow they seem to have a telekinetic mindset where both of them know where each other is on the field at the time of play. So impressive team. But you also can't write off the Lagos Lions. Young team, but when you are led by someone like Neddy and Neddy, led by people like Neddy and Bandana, the sky is just a starting point, because you have a wealth of knowledge to learn from. People will always want you to be on your best behavior, will also want you to play hard. No wonder they're in the playoffs. Starting of the season, I'm sure a lot of people would have expected them to drop, but they've shocked the league and they're in the playoffs, so you know, something exceptional. Game is about to get back on the way after a brief break. Spartans second down after an incomplete pass by Femi. Storm at center. Ball is snapped. Femi jukes to the side, throws, connects to Pelumi, and it's a touchdown. Exactly what we were talking about earlier. Telepathic sense. Somehow, these two always seem to connect. Amazing to watch. Never gets old. Never gets old.
Oh, that was a beautiful play there by Femi. And a chance for an extra point to double the tally. Will they get this?
Wait and see. Scores 6-0 in favor of the Spartans. Let's see if they get the extra point. Ball is snapped. Femi rolls to the left. Passes. Farouk. Again, I've been proven right. Farouk hardly drops the ball. Amazing, amazing player to watch. Amazing, amazing player to watch. Lagos Lions on offense. Can they answer back? Is this going to be one of those games where both teams score back to back? We'll wait to see. We will find out. Spartans defense consisting of Ubana, Miracle, and Pelumi at middle linebacker. Amazing catch. Flag gets pulled at 10-yard line. Lions advance. Slowly but surely is the game. And Eddie will be looking to put one on the board for his team. Give his team a fighting chance to make it playoffs. Which, by the way, congratulations to the Mavericks in getting to the semi-finals of the playoffs. Amazing, amazing feat. Ball is snapped. Mehdi passes to the same target again. Flag gets pulled. Third and female. With some yardage to the first. Sorry, I stand corrected. 7-2 in favor of the Lions. Bad pass, and the Lions see their hopes being dashed early on. As I was saying, correction being made. Score is 7-2. I believe there was a safety earlier on in the game. Spartans offense back on, looking to compound the problems of the Lions. Are they going to be successful? Let's see. When you have players like Happiness, Moye on defense, you know it's a very serious game. Oh, Bandana as well. Moye, amazing, amazing stoppage there. Forces an incompletion. Normally, I won't expect Moye to be the person to guard Pelumi. But again, you never know what to expect on any Sunday. And as the saying goes, on any Sunday, anybody can get it. This is the CFFL. Community, built by the community, for the community. Bringing the community along. Spartans, second down. Ball is snapped. Femi looks, but misses that pass. Another incompletion. Third down, third and female. The Lions look like they might get the ball back. Let's see what happens. Grabber and Bandana calling plays from the sideline, edging their team on. Storm at QB. Ball is snapped. Storm passes to Federa. She catches that one, but gets stripped. Oh, sorry, ball gets knocked loose. Incomplete pass. Spartans punt. Lagos Lions offense back on. Will they score this time? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the break in commentary. It was necessary given the circumstances beyond our control. Now Lagos Lions on third and female. Looking to get that first down. They get it. Really to more. As you know, anything can happen in this league. Ball is snapped. A run. Flag gets pulled close to the close to the 50-yard line. Fourth down, Lagos Lions. They look to be going for it. Will they get that first down? Will they be stopped? See what happens. If you're just joining us, we're live at the Abalti Barracks Sports Complex. This is CFFL. Beautiful, beautiful day for football. Weather is nice. Ball gets snapped. Neddy looks, fires in. But unfortunately, Neddy can't complete that pass to number 47 of the Lagos Lions. Garba being visibly frustrated based off of that play. Spartans get the ball in a very promising position. And if you know Femi, he's one to punish you for your mistakes. The Lagos Lions regret not making smarter decisions. That's left to be found out. Ball gets snapped. Femi passes to Fedora. She gains incredible yards and flag is pulled just halfway between the 10-yard and 50-yard line at the 20-yard line, I believe. Amazing yardage after catch. That girl has been on fire for the last couple of weeks. If you've paid any attention, amazing, amazing player. And Kemia, she's probably called. Ball gets snapped again. Femi rolls to the right. Tries to pass to Storm. Ball is batted down by Lions defense. Third and female, Spartans. Spartans female at the line. And Kemi whispers something to Storm. Ball is snapped. Passes to Fedora. She runs. Flag gets pulled, which is a 3-yard gain. Fourth down. If the Spartans score, the Lions will be able to stop them. So far, if you look at it, it's been a battle of the defenses.
Oh yes, our both teams have been solid defensively, ensuring they are not being caught out of the guard. The Spartans have been known as one of the free scoring sides. So it's a long run.
Unfortunately, the Spartans could not convert that one. Amazing catch by Storm. The flag gets pulled before the goal line. First down, Lagos Lions. And yes, you're right. Both teams being very disciplined today on defense. Minor lapses here and there, but no team getting visibly caught out. No giving up free points, unnecessary points. Both defenses saying you have to earn this. And both offenses trying very, very hard to end that point. Scores are still very close. 7-2 in favor of the Spartans. Off a touchdown by Pelumi and an extra point by Farouk. Lions getting the 2-point off for safety. Game is very, very intense. And as you know, playoffs is where you really, really need to bring your A game. Anything less is not appreciated and is not welcome. Ball gets snapped. Neddy passes to Moye again. Flag gets pulled by Blessing. Amazing flag pull. Amazing catch. They move forward just past the 10-yard line. At the 12-yard line. Second down. Ball gets snapped. Neddy moves to the right. Tosses it, gives it to Happiness. She runs, flag gets pulled by Pelumi at the 30-yard line. At the 40-yard line. Third and female. 10 yards to get the first down. Happiness as well, being one of the stars of the CFFL. Amazing player to watch. Very young. IQB, rolls to the left, throws. Storm prevents that catch. That would have been an amazing play, bringing the Lions closer to the Spartans end goal, but Storm denies that. 4th down, Lions don't seem to punt, going for it this time. We'll turn that strike in the same spot twice. Hopefully not. Center gets the ball. About to snap. Ball is snapped. Neddy rolls to his left, throws the ball. Moye catches, gains a few extra yardage. Flag gets pulled at the 10-yard line, at the Spartans 10-yard line. In the Spartans half. First down, Lagos Lions. Right there, the Spartans defense seemed to have slept off a bit. But gladly they had someone like Pelumi to cover up their bases. But again, as we say, defenses win championships. Both defenses still solid. Ball gets snapped. When he gets the ball, moves. Ball is snapped. Flag is pulled right after the 10-yard line. 3rd down, Lagos Lions, 3rd and female. Sorry, I apologize. 2nd down, Lagos Lions. Lagos Lions have managed to advance after getting that stoppage close to their own goal line. Ball gets snapped. Neddy looks, moves to his left again. Passes. Unfortunately for Happiness, Ubana was there to force that incompletion. 3rd and female, Lagos Lions. Lagos Lions yet to put a score on the board. They'll be looking for that desperately. Lagos Lions call a timeout. Enough time for them to gather and discuss the best way to maximize and get the best out of their position right now on the field, which I would say is a very, very good position for them to be in. Close to the goal line. What would they do with this 3rd and female? Would they score? Would they be able to get closer to the goal line for Neddy to capitalize and get a point? Hopefully so. And the Spartans will be looking to prevent that as well. Defense looking very sharp. Miracle calling out plays to his defenders. Ball gets snapped. She fails to catch that. Sad. She was in a very good position. She failed to catch that ball flying through her hands, sadly. That's why we always tell people, catch the ball. Probably she was thinking about what to do after catching the ball, but remember, always catch the ball first before you move. No need to do more than you need to do. 4th down. Last play for Neddy. Neddy rolls to the left. They could not capitalize that one. That would have been a 7-point score for them. Ball to Happiness. She doesn't catch. Lagos Lions dropping a lot of balls today. Sadly for them. And the captains look really frustrated. But remember, this is the playoffs. You can't get frustrated with your players. Everybody needs to keep a calm head, cool head, and execute. Spartans back on offense. Storm at center. Everyone moves positions. Bellamy snaps the ball, gives it to Femi. Garba sacks him. 2nd down, loss of yards. Amazing defense by the Lagos Lions. Piling on the pressure, making sure they keep the scores respectable. 7-2 is still the score if you're just joining us. And again, we are live at the Abalti Barracks Sports Complex. CFFL wild card playoff games. Ball is snagged. Pelumi gets the ball, moves, spins, flag pull by Garba at the 20-yard line. Spartans advancing. Third and female Spartans.
Yeah, it's Abalti Barracks. 7 to the good, 4 Spartans and 2 Surulere Lions was scored earlier on in the first half through the safety point. But both teams have showed much of a not so good performance, more like on the lookout for each other and solid defensively. At least it should have produced much goal points, just like what we saw earlier on in the first game between Mavericks and Lagos Wolverines. We all have the second half to play for. Kindly stay tuned between Lagos Lions up against Spartans.
This is the halftime. Both teams will take their time to evaluate their performance in the first half, and hopefully we get the higher scoring second half where both teams come out guns blazing. So far it's been much more respectable performance, and as my head commentator said, it's one where we expect more from them, because we know both these teams have the ability to be high scoring teams, as they've shown this season. Every single time they've played, they've been high scoring games. Would we say it's an equal show of strength?
Well, I think it's down to pressure. So both teams are more like they are out to look out for each other, being defensively compact, not knowing when to hit them on each other on the offensive side. Both sides don't want to lose out, so they have been being pragmatic in terms of in their defensive areas, defending through the wide channels and all. But I think in the second half we'll get to see a more offensive side coming through the likes of the Spartans, because according to statistics they are one of the high scoring teams. Meanwhile, Lagos Lions boast of a good solid defensive record on good.
Yeah, you're right. Spartans being the highest scoring team in the league. No, my apologies. The Wolverines being the highest scoring team in the league. So yes, you do have a battle of the highest scoring teams in the league. We know that these teams can produce offensively. With the Wolverines, my apologies again. The Lagos Lions being one of the highest scoring teams. The Spartans being the second highest scoring team in the league with 189 points scored, and also conceding one of the fewest points this season. The third, less conceding team in the league, after the Titans and the Outlaws, who are sitting out this playoff games, with both teams sitting number 1 and 2 respectively. And the current teams right now looking for a place in the semi-final. Again, congratulations to the Mavericks they pulled it off. Playing against the highest scoring team in the league and being able to hold them down and win the game is no easy feat. If you didn't know, the Wolverines were able to score 213 points this season, which is really impressive. Led by the amazing QB, Arthur. He's been amazing this season, but somehow they fell short today. But that's the game. And as we always say, every given Sunday, anybody can get it. It's still halftime. We are waiting the second half. Hopefully it's a higher scoring half than what we got earlier. Both teams still keeping respectable. Defenses on point, but we need both offenses to come out and put some points on the board. Make this really, really, really interesting. Put everybody on the edge of their seats.
Mavs TV final.
No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up for my way, make a twist. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. We on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh shot boys from the other line. Let them know what I'm all about. Yeah.
It's about time as we get inside for the second half.
Ball is snapped. Incomplete pass. If you are just joining us, this is the second half of the second wildcard playoff game of the Community Flag Football League. By the community, for the community. By beautiful people, for beautiful people. Ball is snapped. Neddy passes. Moye catches. Is hit by Ubana, still manages to hold the ball. Flag gets pulled right after the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. Third and female after that incomplete pass on the first.
This third and female. Can the ladies do some? Can they produce some quality performance for Lagos Lions?
Happiness gets the ball, rolls to the right, passes to the center. Ball is called, but a flag is thrown, which I believe is a pre-yard foul against the Lions. We'll wait to see what the referees call. All that is happening. If you're just joining us, once again we are live at the Abalti Barracks Sports Complex for Game 2 of a 2-game scheduled a playoff matchup between the Lagos Lions and the Spartans. Earlier we had the Wolverines and the Mavs, with the Mavs coming out on top in that game. We're able to see the addition of Mr. Truss and Chidi, both amazing players in the flag football community. The Mavs were able to bolster their ranks and get those 2 players. Would you say that's the reason why they won today?
For me, I think a little bit more of experience, because at some point they were making some mistakes and the Lagos Wolverines were unable to punish them more. Like at some point they came back into the game, but it was more of an experience on the side. Because I know Mavericks to be a very solid team. They don't score much of a point, but they don't also concede less. They are very pragmatic. I really love such team. More like they don't let you press them
where they like to impose their game on you, that kind of thing. So it was more of like at some point they felt like they were under pressure, but somehow like came out of the pressure. Yeah.
And I would say that is all thanks to who I love to call the dictator, Larry, running the team fine. Refs call a foul on Spartans, first down again for the Lagos Lions, and unfortunately they are unable to capitalize on that one. Second drop by number 50, who hasn't had a drop in the first half. 2 catches for 4 pass attempts given towards her. And it's sad that she's dropping the easier one. Again she drops 2 of 5. Very sad, very sad, very sad. Third and female, Lagos Lions. They could not capitalize on that defensive foul given by the refs. What can they do with this play right now? Happiness at QB. Ball gets snapped. She passes to Blessing.
Drops
My
the ball.
apologies, Chiamanda, and she drops the ball. Something seems to be in the air. Something seems to be in the air because for a team that had very little ball drops in the first half, they've dropped 3 back-to-back balls now, and they are hurting their own chances. Giving the ball back to the Spartans, they might get punished for that. Femi ball gets snapped.
Oh,
He
sure.
jukes Garba. Flag is
Opponents.
thrown by the refs. Is this an offensive or a defensive foul?
Opponents is such a quality player on there for Lagos Lions.
I agree.
One of the key players in this team, even one of the best in this tournament.
Amazing, amazing player to watch, both on offense and defense. She's giving us something to be excited about this season. Ball gets snapped to Pelumi, passes to Femi, throws the ball. Unfortunately, Femi could not connect with Farouk on that play. Ball was thrown short of Farouk, who we know to produce magic on a very good day. He's also a very exciting player. Came into the league, dominated, and has been unstoppable so far. Has been amazing so far for the Spartans. What a player to acquire. Third and female Spartans against Storm at QB. Ball gets passed. She rolls to her left, passes to Blessing. She drops that ball. Ball gets punted. Lagos Lions back on offense. And sadly we are not seeing what we expect from both teams in the second half. They seem to continue, or have seemed to have even dropped form coming into the second half. What do you think is the problem?
Not an encouraging one from both teams, but I think it's down to pressure. They have all what it got to take. Like they have all at stake right now. They have the semi-finals in their sight, so a lot of things going on in their minds currently, and I think that's more like why they are losing these balls. I just need them to calm their heads. Our Spartans for Lagos Lions having their second down.
Ball gets snapped.
Not a good one again.
I don't know what is going on today. Lagos Lions are losing the plot. Very sad to see as a neutral fan or as a fan of the Lagos Lions. Both teams having abysmal performances the second half. Especially for teams we know to be better than this. More drops. Maybe, as you said, down to pressure.
Happiness.
Amazing play. Able to get a couple yards. But unfortunately, they will have to punt because that is too close to home. And any missed opportunity might result in them conceding. Oh, I take that back. Neddy's on the field. Lagos Lions are on the field, looking to go for that 4th down. About 10, 15 yards to get a first down. Are they going to get it? Did they regret this decision? Neddy rolls to his right, passes.
Good catch.
Happiness doesn't catch, and that is not something she's known for. Second time this game when, she's meant to be clutch, she comes up short. Sad day. Bad football so far. Can the Spartans capitalize on this? Are they going to punish? So far, Femi hasn't punished anybody for anything.
Yes. Ever since the first half where it sent that Philly party, just like you said.
Ooh, amazing pass to Auntie Kemi. Flag gets pulled at the 10-yard line. Like I said, that's an amazing play on the Spartans. Super clutch. Both offensively and defensively as well. Spartans, second down, my apologies. Second down. They are moving forward slowly, looking to cut Lions defense off guard. Femi gets the ball. Federa catches again. Flag gets pulled at the 7-yard line. 3rd and female. The Spartans are really looking to punish the Lagos Lions for making that bad decision.
From the way things are going, I think Spartans might nick this off the hands of the Lagos Lions. I've seen them play for about 2-3 times right now. They are not a side that do relent. They have this fighting spirit. Not so much of a good catch there.
Number 4 of the Spartans almost putting the Spartans further on the scoreboard, but the ball slips through her finger. I'm sure she'll be ruining that, missed opportunity. Oh, we have a flag on the field, flag on the play. Side ref throws a flag. What's the call? Referee's deliberating quickly. Deliberation done. Head ref comes to the center. No decision. 4th down. One last play for the Spartans to get themselves on the scoreboard once more. Femi at center. Aaron close. Spartans. Ooh! Amazing play. Slipped through the hand of Aaron. Bellumi finally catches it in the end zone. Side refs are saying it's not a touchdown. We wait to find out what the official decision is. Now we are talking Spartans. Let's go. Lions are challenging that play, claiming that Bellumi stepped out of bounds. From over here, what did it look like?
Looking at the replay, you could see a slip through the hands of Bellumi.
From our end, that looks like a touchdown. Slips through the hand of Aaron.
Right.
Bellumi toe tap catches it in the end zone. Ooh, what a play. What a catch by Bellumi. Again, that man, very dangerous. Very dangerous. As a defender, you always have to look out for him. Slip up and he will punish you. Again, the Bluetooth device has connected successfully.
Amazing one day from Spartans. Where it all boils down to the confirmation from the center referee.
From our end, it looks like a touchdown, as the replay rightfully shows. Toe tap in the end zone, touches the ball. That's a touchdown from our end, but we await the decision of the center refs. And I believe they've come to a decision and they've given the touchdown. Spartans up 14-2, up by 12. and putting scores on the board again. Ball is caught by Storm, tries to roll into the end zone, flag gets pulled at the 1 yard line. Lagos Lions, no extra
13.
points. My apologies, 13-2, no extra points given. Spartans still up. Right now, the Spartans have made it harder for the Lagos Lions to come back. It's now an uphill battle to claw their way back to a tie, to force an overtime, or to force a game winner. Right now, they are down by 11 points, which means they would need a female touchdown, a female extra point, and another safety to tie the game, or two male touchdowns and a female extra point to take the game. Neddy passes, ball is caught, runs into Ubana. What would the refs call that one? Is it going to be a foul on the defender, or would they place the ball at the spot where he ran into, or where that collision happened? So far, my head commentator, how do you see the game, and what do you think will happen for the rest of the game?
Both teams are not looking like they want to win this, or you never can tell. Spartans are now in the lead, solidified their lead. But one thing is sure, that I know that Lagos Lions could actually come back in a matter of time.
That looks like an uphill battle given the time left on the board.
But one player is currently down on the turf.
With 10 minutes left on the board, what can the Spartans do? 10 minutes to pull a rabbit out of their magician's hat. 10 minutes to do something amazing. 10 minutes to get the crowd hyped up. 10 minutes to write their name in CFFL history. But if they really want this, everybody has got to step up. Everybody has got to wake up. Everybody needs to be on their A game. It's still the CFFL, live at the Abalti Barracks Sport Complex. Game 2 of an action-packed Sunday wildcard playoff game. Neddy rolls to his right, passes to Maccabi, spins out of Pelumi's control, gets past the 50-yard line, spins again. Amazing, amazing play. The Lions seem to have woken up. The Lions seem to be hungry. The Lions want to devour the Spartans. But the Spartans, as Greek mythology would suggest, are no pushovers. And if you've seen the movie 300, you know that every Spartan king was thrown out as a young boy to go out there and fend for himself and fight against wild animals. And the Spartans on the field today have the wild young animals hungry for success, the Lions. Neddy rolls to his right, looks, throws the ball. I think there tries to one-hand that one, which would have been a spectacular catch, but unfortunately it is overthrown. Back to what I was saying, the Lions look hungry. Can the Spartans defeat and tame this wild lion? We'll see as the game progresses. Spartans second down. Neddy lines up at QB. Ball is snapped. He looks, throws. Ball is underthrown. Too low for number 3 to catch. Third and female. What can the Lions do here? Would their roar be loud enough for them to pull one on the board? Or would they be tamed house cats?
The Spartans looking like the favorite side
Yes, definitely.
with a 11-point lead. But it's a game of football, anything can happen.
Yes, sir. A little under 9 minutes left. Shamanda passes, Happiness tries to one-hand that. Unfortunately, she can't catch it. The momentum that was gathered from the first play seems to have died out. That fire looking like it's been, it's burning less bright as before. Moye, number 86, and Natir, number 8. Neddy rolls to his right, throws too high for Moye to catch. First down, Spartans. There seems not to be the same chemistry that we've gotten all season from the Lions today.
Absolutely.
Something definitely seems off.
Absolutely one of the worst games I've ever seen the Spartans play since the commencement of this game, of this tournament rather. They've not been that compact offensively, or somehow they've been solid defensively. I think the idea is not to lose out the shape, keep the possession, ensure that Lagos Lion doesn't get those sniffy channels. But Lagos Lions, one of the high scoring teams, both teams known for their scoring prowess. But there will be only one victor here and one victim. We will play against Outlaws Athletics in the semi-finals. It's a matter of time. Runs through.
Flag gets pulled by Bandana. Amazing play. Again, you can see why we appreciate players like Farouk. Tough player. Catches the ball. Keeps moving. Moves like a freight train. And as we know, trains are hard to stop. You can only try and derail them, but that momentum keeps going. Sorry, our cameraman had an unfortunate accident there. Number 66 again, Antikemi, gaining much needed yardage. Second down, Lagos Spartans. And at this moment, the Lagos Spartans are looking really, really dangerous. And a dangerous position, a very favorable possession for themselves. And they are moving forward, inching closer, looking to pile on, the pressure for the Lagos Lions, of which, if they score this time, it's going to be hard. Amazing, amazing catch! Types of catches that put you on the edge of your seat. Almost bubbles that one, but somehow manages to pull it in. Oh my God! What a play! And as you can see the celebration, that man is eating! He's hungry, huge appetite. We thought the Lions would be the hungry ones, but apparently the Spartans were craving some lion meat today.
Definitely. They have been on the full shy.
2 minute one into the end of the game. Spartans compounding the problem of the Lagos Lions, and at this point it seems all but done. Anything from the Lagos Lions now will just be a consolation point for them. Take home, one that they would use to reflect for next season. If you're just joining us, 2 minutes left to the end of the game. The Spartans up 19-2, up by 17 points. Extra points being played. And as I said earlier, if you had tuned in, they've compounded the problem of the Lagos Lions. It was an uphill battle, but right now they seem to have tumbled and are rolling back down to the bottom. Flag is thrown. What exactly was the flag thrown for? Will that really be a replay of the extra point? What are the refs deliberating? What's the official decision? Will it be a replay or the extra point be no good?
This is total dominance. Spartans have dominated Lagos Lions here.
Especially given the fact that they've not played their best game today. But somehow, as always, Pelumi and Femi have been able to do enough to hold this team. And if you know or are familiar with the Spartans, every season they seem to start off slow. They might lose a few games, but somehow always make it to the playoffs. And when they get to the playoffs, somehow always find out themselves, inching closer to the finals. And as a very, very disciplined team, it will be no surprise if they get to these finals and they win. But they would need to contend against the Titans and the Outlaws, depending on who they face in the semi-finals and who gets to the finals if they make it to the finals.
Definitely.
Extra point played again.
Extra point for Spartans. A jerks the ball, doesn't get to Pelumi. The Spartans are in full position, in pole position to nick this off. As if this ends in this way, they will face Outlaws Athletics in the semi-final. The rest is true. Our Lagos Lions are not giving in for a free ride. They're still showing some fighting spirit. Goes past to Atibile.
Another exceptional player, a young player who is known to be very shifty and has that what we call deceptive speed. Doesn't look like he's running, but if you're on that field, you will know that he's running. Third and female Lions looking to get a consolation point. Ball is snapped to Happiness. He passes to our center. He gets pulled short of the 50-yard line. 4th and a few inches to a first down. At this point, just being in possession of the ball and looking to control the game. Looking to put up points on the board. Neddy passes to Blessing. Flag gets pulled at the 20-yard line. Amazing play from Blessing. Something would have expected earlier in the game, to give her team a fighting chance. And as we said earlier, anything done now is just a consolation.
It's a very poor performance from Lagos Lions. They scored no points in this game. This could have been a mauling on their side. A chance for redemption. A chance to date on something.
Lions. 4th down. Eddie slings the ball.
I think he doesn't need to overhit these passes. Or sends them way too diagonal now with much effort. Or making it hard for his receiving teammate to get onto the ball.
3rd and female Lagos Lions. Can they get their consolation points? So far, it's been an abysmal performance from them. One day that they've not been able to, keep up this season. They've had a better reputation this season than what we are seeing from them today. They look defeated. It looked like all the air has been sucked out of their game. It's sad to watch as a fan of the Lagos Lions. 4th down, Neddy ball snapped, passes. They can't get their consolation prize. Their consolation points, I mean. Turn the ball over to the Spartans. And I believe this is the 5th time, or 6th time, no sorry, the 4th time this half that they've turned the ball over to the Spartans. The last time they were punished for that. At least a little bit of more effort and they would have been, you know, scored a point. They would have scored something to take home to. But this season with this loss, I believe it's one that will build character, something that they can take, you know, home and start again afresh next season. Femi, backward pass to Pelumi, who launches a missile to Antikemi, caught short of the 50-yard line. 2nd down, Spartans, 2nd and inches. Ball is snapped. Femi jukes, Garba.
A piece of skill die. A good
But
pick
unfortunately, ends that beautiful sequence of play with a pick. But either way, a victory for the Spartans, even though they didn't play their best. Just that one team played worse and one team maybe wanted it a little bit more, regardless of how bad they were playing. Scores end 19-2, and the road ends here for the Lagos Lions till next season. But one thing I'll tell you, don't write this young men and women off. They have played a heck of a season. They've shown everybody what they can do. They've definitely earned a lot of people's respect. And I'm sure seeing them next season will be something worth, you know, looking forward to. And as always, the Spartans somehow, some way, crawling through and getting to the semi-finals. Next week will be a showdown. Hopefully the Spartans can do something, can play a better game next week when they face off
Outlaws Athletics.
There we go. Now, that game is one that I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to. And I'm sure the Outlaws will be hoping that their QB1, Big Scrolls, Mr. DK, is around to do something. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us. It's your co-commentator, Iwunze Promise, here with my head commentator, Mr. Ayomi Kun. Take us away.
Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure having done this with you. Great to see these players shown so much great professionalism and sport here. It all ends here for our Lagos Lions. The Spartans will take on the East. They will play Outdoors Athletics next week. And Lagos Mavericks will play against Titans Athletics here at Abalti Barracks next week Sunday. Kindly stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, as that's where you'll be receiving updates on this. Thank you so much. It's such a great pleasure to having to do this with you.